What's up, friend, and welcome back to a new Foundation Standard video. And today it is finally time to talk about Dimir Midrange, right? Like, I want to avoid talking about this deck or playing it because it's just by far the best deck in Standard based on like results that show up in competitive, Standard events. It's just dominating, right? Like, just looking at the results, I am here. I have the results from MTGA. So you'll see the standard leagues and the standard challenges. Standard challenge won by Dimir Midrange. Let's see, another standard. Where's the other standard challenge? Here, standard challenge, Dimir, also midrange. Here, Dimir Midrange wins again. Dimir Midrange, like, it doesn't stop. Dimir Midrange, despite being the best deck in the format and everybody is trying to be prepared for it, is still consistently winning literally every tournament that it's in. We have also results from Untapped, in which, you can also monitor the MTG Arena meta. And this is honestly probably the most ridiculous number I have ever seen, okay? Best of 3, November 12th till now, Mythic to Mythic, so Mythic ranks only. 130 matches, 79% win rate, over 130 matches from multiple players. I'm in shock. In Magic the Gathering, a deck having like a 55 or 60% win rate over 100 games is considered good. Look at this shit. I mean, this is crazy for a deck to perform the way Dimir is performing. So even I checked the deck out myself, right? And yep, I can confirm I ended up going 9-1. My goal was to climb back up to the top of the ladder, and I went from 97% Mythic to the top 500. So yep, Dimir 9-1. This deck is the nuts. Let's have a look at the deck list itself and discuss what makes it so strong. I feel like Dimir is just the ultimate mid-range deck. You could almost call it like a tempo deck too, because a lot of it also plays in your opponent's turn. Kaito, Bane of Nightmares from Duskmourn, absolutely ridiculous how strong this card is. I mean, it's technically an uncounterable planeswalker thanks to ninjutsu. It's technically 3 mana as well, especially with how the curve of the deck works. You're almost always firing off Kaito on turn 3, and the second Kaito comes down, you cannot interact with it because it has hexproof. Then after that, you gotta find a way to have planeswalker removal in your deck list or enough pressure on the board to beat him down. If not, Kaito is going to run away to the game. Like, this deck has gotten so much power since Kaito, and not even to talk about ninjutsu giving you like replayability of some of your good cards like Floodbit Drowner, Spikeless Siren, Tishana's Tidebinder. Yeah, one of the better things I do to try and like hold off Dimir as much as I can is just aggressively remove a creature on turn 2, even if it's not necessarily something that I want to spend removal on, just to prevent that Kaito from ninjutsuing into play and beating me up. So yeah, Kaito is ridiculous. Enduring Curiosity is in its own like separate realm of like broken, honestly. 4 mana, 4/3. Whenever creature does combat damage to player, draw a card. Like, this has to be the best card advantage card in the entirety of Standard. It's ridiculous how good this card is. If you combine it with like cheap flyers like Siren, Mastermind, the Fabloon Trick as well, it's ridiculous. You also have access to like the best removal, right? Like the cut downs, the go for throats, the anointed afflictions. Yeah, like, I just don't have any words for the power of this deck. I don't have any words for like the results that it's putting up. And I feel like, honestly, not to be that person, but are we in a spot where we kind of have to ask ourselves, does this deck need to be like addressed? Because being without a doubt the best deck in the format and still winning nearly like every event it's played in, getting a 79% win rate over 130 matches, and that's just people that are tracking their games with Untapped, which, by the way, you should do as well using my link in the description below. So this is not even including people that are just playing the deck to also great win rates that don't track their games, like, right? I'm just shocked. I really wonder if this deck is a little bit too broken to be played in Standard. And then the next question is, what can we do to nerf the deck list to the point that it will still be playable, but maybe not winning everything or holding an 80% win rate over 100 plus games? Is the answer Enduring Curiosity? Is the answer Kaito? I think it's probably got to be one of these. Surely, because I feel like these cards are just by far like the powerhouses of the deck and what pushes it over the top more so than anything. Let me know in the comments below what your take is on this subject. Do you think Dimir needs to be nerfed? Does something need to be banned? And if so, what card should it be? And if you don't believe in this, please let me know why. I'm personally not sure what team I'm on. I do feel like we're getting really problematic results. Like, these types of win rates aren't normal, and like normally if you're the best deck in the format, you have a big count like target on your head, right? Like, everybody will board in a ton of stuff against you, will do whatever they can to beat you up because they'll know that it's the most played deck. But still, people are doing that with this Dimir and it's still thriving despite that happening. That almost makes it a little bit too problematic for me, you know? I do feel like we can definitely say that Dimir Midrange is broken as hell. And if you are struggling to figure out what deck you should play to play the win on the ladder, people come to me and ask me what they should play in RCQs, the PT, whatever, the GP Spotlight series. The answer is just Dimir. That's it. Just make sure that you like learn the ins and outs of the mirror, because that's probably going to be like your worst matchup. But the second you got dead down, yeah, it's over. I think Dimir is insane right now. I just can't say anything else in that. So if you want to learn how to get better at Dimir, there's going to be some gameplay coming up right now. I'll be sideboarding in it, so you can learn a bit from that, how I approach some matchups. And hopefully this video is going to be helpful for you if you also want to start devouring everybody that you come across on the MTG Arena ladder or in tournaments or whatever, playing Dimir Midrange, because I feel very confident in saying that this is the best deck in Standard in a long time, and definitely in this current meta. So let's get started and let's dive into the gameplay right now. A little questionable, but you know, whatever. What the hell? The card quality is just so good, we probably don't give a shit. Yeah, true gaming. I wonder what version of this deck is right, though, because it's like, you know, so many ways to play this. Have I tried Demonic Pact Harmless Offering? Yeah, I have. Alright, welcome to the mirror. Of course. I'm gonna have to play like 30 Dimir mirrors now. It's vibes. I'll just shoot that. Becoming the Dimir mirror expert. There you go. Very soon. Kind of weird how you're just kind of playing a flash deck. Like, everything plays at instant speed nearly. Kind of wild. Dimir Flash would be a better name. While we're playing meta decks? Yeah, I'm tired of losing. I'm very discouraged from brewing lately. Nothing works. Which is why I'm a 96% mythic. So, hey, we're playing the best deck in the meta. So, okay, so if this gets blocked, we can counter the death trigger with Tishana? Question mark? So, okay, that's theirs. There we go. Yeah, Duskmourn was way more open than Foundations, but like, you know, it kind of makes sense because Foundations didn't really do much to the meta. So it's kind of just like Duskmourn still going, you know. It's just Duskmourn still going. So everything's like settling now and people have figured out like what the best things are. But every now and then like a new deck will still pop up. Like the Pixie deck is kind of new. So that's still dope. Maybe another one. I'm missing out on some lands here. They got 2 more lands than us. Gotta start drawing some cards. Oh my god. Another curiosity. Welcome to hell. I mean, I'm just gonna swing, I guess. Dusk was a banger set. No, that's true. Cool. Tashana. Tashana is a friend. Okay. I'm gonna hit him with the Fabloom trick just to get like 2 1/1s in play, draw a ton of cards. Hopefully. Try to set up Shelly. Probably just supposed to hold my interaction though. We draw 4 cards. Oh my god, so goofy. This card is like... It's not right, chat. It's not right. How is anything supposed to like skill up to the Enduring Curiosity? Like, for real. How is anything supposed to get close? For real though, like what? How are you supposed to like reach that power? It's crazy. No, like it's actually deranged how good this card is. It's deranged. Yeah, I'll block your fish. Probably with Drowner, I guess, because on the ground, they can block on the ground easily. Okay. The other thing occurred to me that on top of everything, Dimir's living land is also arguably the strongest of all living lands. Oh, the man lands? Yeah, I mean... It's got like Death Touch and Mill. Like Death Touch is pretty significant, you know, like it goes through everything. It's pretty wild. Probably just do like nowhere to run because of mana efficiency. Yeah, like it goes through everything, right? Like you can't really block the Dimir like manland. You have to like trade it. It's like kind of nutty. I'd like to set up Shouldered. I think that would be neat. I gotta fix this mana though. I'll try Shelly. No Kaito? No, not yet. Just set up Shelly, gain a ton of life, punish my opponent. Be hard to lose. Okay. I had an answer. Like, dude, I'm drawing too many cards now. Like, the fuck? Milling myself soon? Seriously? I need to discard 3 cards? Sheesh. Wait, what was that timing? What? Did you not want to draw some cards? Survive until I mill myself out? Well... We'll see about that, I guess. We'll see about that. I do have to be very mindful because these like just 1/1s beating them down. Yeah, it's going to be a little weird. Might just have to do like Kaito gaming. What are your biggest target for bypassing the ward? I mean, there's like the white decks play Shard Mage and the green decks play like Snakeskin. You gotta be mindful of those. You know? Surprised it didn't hit me with like a Restless Reef or something. Also, like, Kaito is shut down now, for what it's worth. That's pretty cool, too. Alright, so let's do... flesh in this dude. Then we're also just going to like work with upticking Kaito so that we can get that like emblem. There we go. Thank you, Gas. Then we also have like the Soulstone Sanctuary, and then we're just gonna have to like hit real hard. Is the idea. Okay, so just gonna pass the turn here. So what am I gonna do? Like Drowner and go for the throat, probably. Yeah, nowhere to run slaps. I mean, like, yeah, you could remove Kaito with a go for the throat, which is one of the things that's like kind of like Dimir inbred strategies, you know? Dimir inbred strategies where it's like, okay, in order to beat the other Dimir opponent, this is what I need. Like, I've seen Dimir decks also play like Edict and stuff, right? Edict effects. So, yep, let's do Drowner on the Preacher. Let's see what else they do. Well, but it's better than having no Planeswalker removal, right? Like, I'm not saying it's optimal or whatever, but it's better than not having any removal at all. Okay. Not to be like a well actually person, but like you know. Yeah, I think Blood Out's neat. I have no idea if Auto Tapper is tapping this right for me, but we'll see, right? Going in with these two homies. Yep. And we're gonna hit that. Yeah, I was prepared for the reef block, so then we can just, you know, look at our ninja stuff. Alright. Watch me become a Dimir Mirror Master. Nothing feels better than slapping Kaito with Lithmatic Barrage. Oh yeah, that's dope too. Did we play Lithmatic Barrage in a big red deck? Because I think you can literally just design a big red deck that shits on Dimir so hard. With torches, barrages, Koth, forges. It could all be super dope, I think. Yeah, I gotta look into it a little bit more, but big red, we stay moving. Three Preachers of the Schism. That's just for like mid-range value piles. I guess it's also good against aggro. God damn, dude. One Blood Out. I think we want Blood Out. I think we want Gig's Command. I think we want Shouldered. I don't think we need Anoint. I can see Spell Stutter still. Do I see spell stutter actually? Trick. God, it's like you can make arguments for keeping everything, you know? It's like, the hell? It's interesting to see that this is not the Cryptomancer deck, the version of the deck, though. Not sure if the Cryptomancer version is better or worse. Is there any benefit to Annoyance with Affliction in this? I don't think so. I think Cut Down and Go for the Throw kind of like just hit everything we need to hit. No, not really, because I feel like this matchup can go either way, right? Like, being a control player on the draw makes sense if your opponent keeps an aggressive hand. But it's very easily possible that your, like, Dimir opponent on the play keeps a hand that's very, like, control-y, because that's just what they get given to them. I think mid-range decks just always go... I think in mid-range mirrors especially, it always just comes down to whoever gets the most value. So I always want to keep cards, take cards out that I feel like won't get as much value, and keep the big, like, 2-for-1 plays in. Is what I kind of, like, go off of. I don't know, this is literally, like, the most recent version that won the Metagame Challenge. That one I just copy-pasted, just believed. Yeah, I think we kill it. It's always a bit weird, like, because they could slam Preacher or something, but I doubt. Siren? Rind Overlord and Split Up. Ooh, getting rid of the Drowner. I quite like that, actually. Get the value while we still can. So they kept the Annoyance in, interesting. Yeah, I mean, as long as I'm not risking getting hit by a Kaito or Curiosity, I don't care. They should have played that land out earlier, for real. Just removal. Okay. Yeah, there's just so many versions of the mirror. I don't even know which one is the best. It's hard to figure out. 30 different versions of Dimir Midrange. Tie Binding Ninjutsu counters it. I wonder if I just throw Tishana out there, just bait removal. Seems okay, especially because I have a backup one. See if I can hit. Sure, what the hell? Could be nice on their reef, you know, or something. I mean, I have to Shana for that too, but seems like a good thing. Okay, so they have 2 cards in hand that are not doing anything with it. What does that mean? Not removal, unless I don't think it's worthy of removing. The fuck? A little confused by what could be in their hand. 3 cut downs, but you would have fired off cut down in response to my map, right? Surely. Mastermind? Okay. Drowner. I'm gonna tap the Mastermind because I probably want to shove that back into the library. Alright, we're gonna counter that Reef. Looking pretty strong here. You're still swinging at me? I was like, bro, like... exactly what are we doing here? Oh, that's pretty fucking good. Maybe Spell Stutters? Yeah. This is very nice, though. I feel like I try. It's... Make him have it. Yeah, exactly. Disdainful Stroke? Who the fuck plays Disdainful Stroke in the Dimir Mirror? Who the fuck? Okay, sure. What the hell? That's wild. That is wild. So, like, on a real, like, that is crazy. This whole deck is 1-drops, 2-drops, like an uncounterable 4-drop. I guess the only thing you hit is Curiosity and maybe the one-off Shouldered. Yeah, like... what the fuck? Alright, man, whatever. The thing is, what happens now is that they manage to counter, like, my one Gix command. Sort of like, yeah, that was a good sideboard card to bring in. Enforcing bad habits. It's fine. Anyways, I'm pointing it out because if you're playing Dimir in the chat, I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's the only reason why I'm saying it. But at the same time, you know, if you thought the opponent cooked there, like, go for it. Go for it if you thought they cooked. Do you ever draft? Not often. I will be playing in the Bloomborough event, though. Alright, there we go. Mirror beats Yay? Yeah, it's the Bloomborough, like, win a box or 2 boxes, whichever it is. Arena Direct, they call them. Okay, well, we need some lands to take game actions, I guess. Here we go. Yeah, I'm just manifesting all the lizards to come to me. I mean, I have a shrine to Gev here, so for the Arena Direct, my plan is to just put a bunch of candles in front of Gev and, like, make a prayer and hope that I open, like, the most cracked lizard sealed pool. GG easy. A lot of people still waiting on their... People are still waiting on MH3 Arena Direct boxes? What the fuck? Wait, what? Damn. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Big Curiosity turn, hopefully. No, I did order them, so... It was a relatively smooth process. People were like that it's very unintuitive, but I didn't hate it. I thought it was pretty smooth to do. You eventually just, like, order through, like, the Secret Lair website or something. You did have to, like, give them all your info, like your, like, driver license and all that shit, but I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was a miserable, like, process or whatever. Alright, gamers, we ready to draw some cards? Let's do this. Enduring. I actually own, like, 4 Enduring Curiosities. I bought those, like, a while back during MC Vegas. I was like, this card is gonna pop the fuck off, and I'm not gonna make the same mistake I did with Oculus, but I don't know how expensive Curiosity is nowadays. What's the price of the Curiosity? Surely it's deranged. Like, surely it's deranged. It's gotta be. But I don't ever hear anybody talk about the price of this card. Yeah, like, how the fuck is Curiosity, like, $8? And Screaming Nemesis is, like, pushing 25. What the hell? Like, the fuck happened there? I don't know, man. Is it really just Mythic versus Rare? Still wild to me. Yeah, I'm just gonna clear it away here, I think. You're gonna waste so much money buying bad mythics early. Nah, I swear. I swear. I have one of them that looks like this. The other ones are just normal. But, you know. Good card to collect. I knew they would have this little asshole Zur. I knew it. So I can shoot the Zur. Because I cannot interact with this card. Oh, God, that's awful, though. Alright. I wish I could interact with that. I really do. At least they don't gain life off of it, you know? That's the upside. Somebody needs to Photoshop the Karen haircut onto the Nemesis. Yeah, it's true. So what do we have here? Kaito goes for 3, 7, 8, 9. Well, we'll modify ninjutsu, right? Like, I have to shoot the Overlord of the Mistmores for sure. Hope you had a good Christmas, survived the 2 days. I didn't do shit today, honestly. How was, did you survive Gourmet? Or have you died? I didn't do anything today. I was just fucking exhausted from yesterday. 30 games of Rumika really took it out of me. You did not? Okay. You saved yourself? We'd love to hear it. Alright, I'm just gonna swing here, I think. No, it's not L. It's not. It's not. It's not yet. I have it. Have it ready. Also, what's up, L? How are you? How's New York? Alright, well, am I Kaito gaming? Feel like I am Kaito gaming. Here we go. God, whoever designed Kaito, like, I think... I'm pretty sure, like, the person that designed Kaito was the same person that designed the Wandering Hag. It's like... It's gotta be. It's gotta be. This has to be the same person. There's no way around that, in my opinion. I wonder if I stunned this dude. And then I hold the go for the throat for like another threat. Probably. Okay. People haven't been playing our 6-mana planeswalkers. How can you make a playable planeswalker? Yeah, a 3-mana one with ninjutsu. Like, what the fuck? Just happy you're not the only one who gets hostage by first Rummikub games. Yeah. It's crazy, like, the grip that Rummikub has on, like, the Dutch in general needs to be studied. It really does. It's wild. But it's fun, like, it's genuinely a fun game. Alright, that is GG's. Why did they do that? Did they not see my Restless Reef? Or... Hello? I mean, I guess they're, like, cooked either way. But yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Like I said, it really has to be studied. What kind of, like, grip it has on people here. It's wild. Alright, well, we kind of destroyed the Overlord deck here. That felt good. Not much they could have done. Now, onwards. To the sideboard. Don't need these. Don't need these. Don't need these. We want the negates. We want the 3 steps ahead. We want the duress. Did you gourmet? No, fuck no, 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 no. Like, nah, absolutely not. I think the last time I did that was 2018 or something. Must be. I could see blot out too, but don't think I need to go there. I think this will work. A lot less fancy, and it's just, it's kind of like, it's very janky. And for some reason, every Dutch family, like, nearly every Dutch family does it whenever there's like celebration, especially during Christmas. Fondue can be part of it, but it's not the thing. Yeah, it's not the thing. Yeah, that's the word. That's the word exactly. Chaos. That's what they call it. Here, let me see. Let me see if I can pull up a picture. Hold on. All the Dutch people in the chat getting triggered. Yeah, like this is kind of what it is. Like you have a hold on. You have a thing like this in the table, and everybody just puts their own little bit of thing on it, and usually like you have some other stuff at the bottom, but it's like every fucking family does it, but it's so janky. Like I don't get people that enjoy it outside of like older people and kids. It's awful. Like most Dutch people that are based like hate it. It's not cute. It's not cute. It takes like 30 years for one tiny bit of food to be made. So you just sit there forever, like waiting on your food. Terrible fumes. Like, it's so bad. The whole house smells. All your clothes, like, destroyed. Yeah. Literally, like, you'll never feel like you've had a satisfying meal after you ate it. Like, it's so bad. Uncooked meat on the table for hours. Yeah. It's terrible. It's like, I truly don't know who invented that, but they really were just haters. I swear. It's a little bit of a nightmare. I laugh about it now, but as a kid, like, you had to believe in that shit, like, or be forced to do that so often. It was something else. A little food poisoning with as a treat for Christmas. Yeah, basically. The whole house just needing to be like aired out for like 10 days. You'll be at Christmas, or you'll be at like New Year's Eve and still smelling the the fumes from the indoor barbecue vibes. It was yeah. It's rough. It's rough. And it's always like flavorless as fuck too. That was always my problems with it, because like you think they would season that stuff? No, it's just like a hamburger, a piece of sausage, but like it's true. It was wild. Yeah. All right, here we go. This is nice. We got something to stick. Anyway, a little bit of a lore there. And they say Dutch people have no culture. Well, there you go. Well, there you go, folks. Okay. Yeah, you laugh about it now, but the reality is pretty scary. I think I'll just put the reef in play. There we go. That's true. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna pass a turn, honestly. I think as long as we're patient here, they're not beating us, like, ever. We have 3 steps ahead, spell stutter, we Tishana, like, nobody's gonna do shit to us. This should be the easiest GG's ever. Like, you know, nice get lost. I'll hit it with spell stutter. You're not gonna pay for it. Take 5. I draw a card. Gourmet uses chemical warfare. Nah, it's true. It's true. Okay, so... Just gonna counter that again. They're gonna concede in response, probably. Like, they're gonna get real frustrated now. Yeah. And there you go. And normally, like, this Overlord deck or, like, the domain decks would prey on mid-range, but the mirror is just simply that strong that it doesn't fucking matter. Bruh. Oh, man. I don't hate it. Don't love it at all either. Surely we gotta do better though, right? I mean, play against Siren, map token, Fabulum Chick, get some more 1/1s. Like, it's truly not the worst hand I've ever seen, but also, if we hit more lands, we're kind of cooked. Ah, fuck it. I believe in the power of the mirror. We're gonna get that curiosity and we're gonna win. Or draw Kaito. Yeah, exactly. I believe in the power. Let's go. Never fear anything. Is it another pixie gamer? Alright, well, hey, I'm kind of happy I kept those lands now, huh? Let's see what we can find. Alright. Discard folder. You know, I would have liked to hit for 2 there. Look at Shores and Verge. Yeah, they are very similar. Dimir lands are super deceiving. They really are. And a Fabulum Chick. Nah, it's true. They are very similar. It's a bit crazy. Yeah. They're pretty though. Like, I really do love the blue and the black. Like I said, Dimir I feel like is one of the most aesthetically pleasing colors in MTG. It just looks gorgeous. But yeah. At what cost? You do really have to like lock in. Make sure you don't keep the wrong hand. I mean, the pixie deck fucking slaps. Like, it's awesome. So much Esper, we're gonna see Rafine soon. Oh god, not Rafine. Alright, I think I'm just gonna set up Shouldered and like try to develop more power as fast as I can. I really think that you're almost supposed to handle the pixie deck like you're playing against red aggro. Woodsy 29, thank you, bestie. I really think you gotta. Like, what are you gonna do about Shouldered? I mean, it has to be Sheltered by Ghost because no other run doesn't hit it. Unless they play an off-meta version of the deck. Okay, we're not... This town ain't big enough. Sure, that's fair. Well. I'm just gonna replay it again, though.
Ashlizzlle.
JK unless... Because I do want to hit with these dudes. Okay, great. We can do both. Perfect. You tried Esper Pixie, didn't go well. Not sure if it was bad draws, bad pilot. Didn't see many Hopeless Nightmares. Can't be the only reason. Well, Hopeless Nightmare is a really big part of the deck, right? Like, I feel like if you don't have Storm Chaser Stellant or Hopeless Nightmare in your hand, your opening hand in the deck, you're cooked. Like, I do feel like you have to mold those, because that's when a deck is at its most powerful. Like, you have to have a blink target to work with. Like, the deck needs them. So it's yeah, I feel like I kept saying it, but I feel like one of the biggest weaknesses to the Pixie deck is like the deck itself. Because there are just certain hands you just go absolutely nuts with if you can manage to hit them. Okay. Yeah, the mana can be absolute shit too. That's one of the things that I've noticed too with the deck. It's like the mana can sometimes just be a nightmare. Just gonna go hit the Pixie, I think, and swing with my for 3 damage. Could win next turn. No. I definitely wouldn't say that Astaroth. Like, it could just be that, you know, if you don't have, like, the right draws with that deck, right? Like, it's definitely not it's not a forgiving deck, you know? It's almost like playing mono red aggro and you're never hitting Monstrous Rage. Like, you're always going to be playing at a disadvantage. Like, it's true. You know, it's true. If you are like the God's chosen red player and you keep ripping like Monstrous Rages like it's nothing, right? Like 3 copies of Monstrous Rage in the top like 10 cards, you're gonna be winning a shitload of games. Like in that deck, if you're gonna be ripping your like, you know, Hopeless Nightmares or your Talents like it's nothing, you're doing great. But if you can find them and you play on hard mode, like these decks, they don't give you a lot of freedom, right? Like in Dimir, you don't really rely on a specific card to win games because the card quality is super high. But if you manage to always like curve out in the Kaito and Curiosity, you're always going to be winning, it feels like. But this deck is a lot more forgiving because you can buy yourself a lot of time, right? Like you can win in the early game, the late game. You know, have insane card advantage through Curiosity that'll make you, you know, a lot of like early turns that might have sucked, like they could make up for it. Whereas in the Pixie deck, it's like you're kind of playing a faster deck. So that always gives your like window of getting out of shitty situations a lot smaller. So if you cannot like have a sick hand that's going to get you out of that spot, it's going to be like very tricky. I hope there was a decent way to describe that. In my brain, it makes sense. But yeah. It's a tricky one. What else? What else? I like the Siren Straw, I like that still. Spell Stutter. Okay. Oh, Monstrous Rage. Oh, okay, sorry. It's like, what? You're bad at it gets it out +1 health on top of everything. Yeah, it's fucked. Like, Monstrous Rage is fucked. It's insane. That card is so crazy. Seriously. Like, that card is really messed up. I don't know. Monstrous Rage is a degenerate. Like, swear. That's why people were like fucking going nuts over Disfigure for the longest time, right? Some people still believe in it. Gremlin Taming. That's a choice. Is that against, is that their strategy against removal heavy decks? Gremlin Tamer? Nah, like Monstrous Rage is... It's actually scary how much power there is in Standard, you know, if you think about it. It's actually wild. It's wild. I do always feel that, like, maybe this is just me, but I feel like red players severely undervalue the, what's the name of it? The red card that's like +2/+2 if it dies, create a 2/2, Manifest Dread. That card is fucked up. Or what is it? Was it the other one? +3? I don't know how it reads. But the pump effect that manifests dread for you, that one is so fucked up. Every time I play against this card, I'm like, oh god damn it. Like, I thought I could get rid of that creature and now they still have a 2/2. Yeah, is it a 3+3 for 0? It's the one that looks like it's from Stranger Things. I forget the name. But that card is, yeah, turn inside out. There you go. Like, that card is fucked up every time I play against it. I don't feel like they play that enough. Maybe it's me. I always feel like a terrible position. Nah, it's nuts with Leyline, but Leyline's still alive. I feel like if they played that more, like, you'd just be beating people that are just, like, relying on removing your shit, you know? It's wild. Alright, I'm probably gonna, like, cut the trainer. Not what I want to look for right now. I don't know, I would just see, like, red playing in general. I don't want to bring the gourmet subject back, but Viennetta Ice is the worst. Oh god, please don't remind me of that shit, Mario Klein. Like, that is terrible. That is terrible. Can't do it. I'm not strong enough. That shit's like, arguably like the worst tasting ice cream on the planet. I don't get how it's turned into such a cultural thing. For real. It's so bad. So bad. Alright, let's see what they pick up. If they try to pick up the trainer, we cut it. Alright, alright. I'll still get rid of the Thundertrap trainer because it's another thing that they can pick up. I think. Ah, it's true, it's true. It's genuinely like... Oh man. Is that what I need right now? I still have Trick and Go for the throw. I feel like I want to find some power here. Like a Shouldered, a Curiosity, whatever. A Kaito. Do you think Trainer's a good ad? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's the types of effects that the deck's looking for, but it's not bad. I can see it. I'm biased though. I really like my version of the deck, which is my current video for tonight as well. I think that one is just cracked. The deck just makes sense when you look at it. Plays like it makes sense. Okay. I don't really feel like playing into... But I don't think they have it. Like I said, we just have to buy ourselves time. It's almost as if we're playing against red aggro right now, you know? Okay. Another one. Yeah, I feel like if you do Thundertrap Trainer shenanigans, you're probably not into optimistic Scavenger shenanigans. I don't think you can play both optimally. Alright, I'm gonna trick him. Curiosity of the top. It would be nice. Let me in now. Okay, that's an interesting timing on that nowhere to run. Because, like, what if I wanted to pop my map token? Probably because they have to play another Fear of Isolation out. Yeah. Oh shit, what the hell? Let's go. But it's a little awkward now because I can't... I mean, I can attack, but... Yeah, no, Mud, it's like... It's the Dutch version of it. It's not really a word that translates, I don't think. It doesn't translate. It's weird. It's its own separate entity. I think you just pass the turn here and we just fire off curiosity. See if they want to attack us. Draw some cards. It's weird. Dutch culture. Yo, congrats on the 7-2. Alright, hit for 4. Yeah, I swear. Well, what's it gonna be, opponent? Bottomless pool. It's pretty good against token, honestly. Yeah, that's it. What the fuck? Okay, that seems like a... What the hell? That seems like a bad card. 3 mana to bounce something? I mean, I guess it's permanent, but... Okay, now no matter what happens, I draw a card here. Just trying to think if I also swing with the Soul Stone. I mean, why the hell not, I guess. You're gonna do some land destruction? It's valid. I mean, with the amount of mana that they have open, it's not bad though, right? Like, if you... But I feel like the Pixie deck plays like such an aggro deck that you never want to be in a spot where you're constantly paying 3 mana to do something. But, okay. No, that's true, that's true. I get that the definition is a little... yeah. Yeah. An oxymoron, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, with 5 mana available, like, it's truly not the worst, but in general, I'm kind of like X for doubt on that one. It feels roaming throne coded. Can't describe it, it's just in a similar realm. Is roaming throne coded. Let's play this banger. Gonna play the Drowner. Oh hey, they need to add Throne, put it on Pixie and bounce 2 things. Gas. Nah, it's true. But we're not playing Roaming Throne in the Nurturing Pixie decks. Asking the right questions only. Oh, that cat is nuts. Like, I know you really like that thing, but for me, it's all that I see on TikTok, and then it's got like millions of likes. People out here getting rich making edits of that cat. I mean, respect. Have you seen Peeps being played in terror decks? No, not really. I don't think this opponent is in a position to attack me, but let's see what they do. Attack me. No, that makes sense. That's fair. You have this much mana, you better offer talent, this town interaction. Oh yeah, for sure. I would always pick Storm Chaser and this town ain't big enough. Maybe just like a one-off in their deck though, that's just they're trying to get value out of. Like, and it's working, I mean... Have I tried Dimir Terror? Dimir Terror? I don't think I've seen that. What happened to Peeps? Every time I play Peeps, people have like 20,000 pieces of Graveyard Hate and Exile effects. It's horrible. You feel like you're at such a disadvantage playing that deck. It's crazy. It's sad. I mean, everybody's playing Anointed Affliction still. Everybody finds ways to exile things. Curiosity goes nuts. People are still playing like a shitload of Graveyard Hate. It's a bit of a struggle. Yeah. Alright, got him. It's like, you know, for the Viennette, I was about to say, thank you for funding my gourmet. Okay. Vibes. Here we go. Red aggro. I'm almost excited to see it. Let's see what they play. Well, well, well. How do they play this one out? Mouse. Mouse. So we'll just hit that one with Go for Throat. Let's Google Dimir. We try to hit that algorithm over here, you know? I think I'll cut this, even though I do have the Anoint. You think this deck is better than Refine? Ooh, that's a really good question. Esper mid-range of like old standard versus Dimir mid-range of current standard. That's hard. That's a really hard one. Shit, I wonder what would win. I mean, assuming that you cannot update the Refine deck with cards like, you know... Curiosity and stuff. Refine would win. I don't know. I don't know, man. Curiosity and Kaito are pretty banging. Then again, the other one had the Wandering Hag. And, Danik and stuff. Ooh, that's hard. That's hard. I'm just gonna, like, you know, take control. Damn, that's a really good question, honestly. Ah, shit, they hit the land. Okay, sure. I was really hoping they wouldn't. Okay. Go into a friend challenge match where one plays Rafina, the other Dimir, and see what happens. I mean, it's a good idea, I think. These manifold mice. It's gonna be a problem. Old Rafine had an unbanned meat hook. No, it didn't. It didn't. Like, Rafine when it's rotated. Like, Rafine, not Rafine, like, way back. But Rafine before, yeah, when, you know. Rafine right before rotation. I wonder. I might ask the question to the Twitter universe and see what they have to say. Okay. I'm asking you, Esper Raffine before... Esper Raffine, right, before rotation or current Dimir mid? Cool. Sad to see how bad Meat Hook 2 is. Meat Hook 2 is a disaster, yeah. I want to see some best of 3 action to prove it. Yeah, no, it's true. I ask people to explain why as well. See what comes out of that one. Alright, well, shit, I'm still swinging. I need to hit some removal. I'll tap this, tap that. Ooh, okay. Do I wait with that? Do I play into Shark Mage? I'll just wait with it, I think. Yeah, Meat Hook 2 is like the ultimate flop. Then again, like, I think that was also part of their plan to make the Meat Hook flop because, you know, like usually sequels or like remakes or however you want to call it, of horror movies kind of like flop. So it's kind of part of the joke, I think, but yeah. Yeah, it was kind of ass. It's not good. Very like commander coded, and I think commander players aren't even happy with it, to be honest. Alright, I really hope that I'm not risking too much here. I'm swinging. Just gonna hit that with go for the throw. We can tap this homie. And probably win next turn with one of these lands for an additional like 4 points of damage. Alright. I'm laughing. Like, I asked Twitter, what deck's stronger? Esper Raffine before rotation or current Dimir mid? Somebody's like, Grixis before Bans. Like, bro, no, that's not what I Bro, that's not what I asked. Like, you might as well shove another deck out. Like, what the fuck? You might as well just be saying, what, like, Oko before it got banned. Like, oh, okay, that's not the question. Like, the reading comprehension, yeah, it's not there. Not there. No. Wrong answers only, yeah. Like, no, homie. That was not it. Jeskai Fires? Yeah. Jeskai Fires beats both. Oh, well. What the hell? Siege Rhino Absent. Lurus and Vintage, yeah. Good shit, good shit. That was exactly my question. I think this is good, like this. Don't need to go too hard on the Kaitos. It's already going good. One person said Dimir would have an advantage with Drowner locking down Raffine, and the other, Raffine was kind of busted. People will not be able to figure this one out. We have thrown chaos out into the world with this question, you know? Gamers will be debating this forever. Okay. I'm feeling so good about this one. Like, eat shit. Everything removed. The blue or gold dress question of MTG. Nah, exactly. That's the shit we put out into the world now. See, now let the chaos unfold right in front of us. I do think, though, that, like, I do feel like if you pose the question differently and you do allow the Refine deck to add... If you allow the Refine deck to add new cards from the set, I feel like the Refine deck would go nuts. Because imagine a Refine with a Sheltered by Ghosts on it or some dumb shit. I mean, that would just be ridiculous, I think. Yeah, like, Refine with Curiosity and Sheltered with Clear, for sure, for sure. But, like, as it was, I feel like Dimir would... I think Dimir might honestly be stronger. I don't know. It's hard. I'm not sure what team I'm on. Because obviously Refine dominated for so long. This is very hard. It's very hard. I'm just gonna let this mouse live. Flashing Curiosity, probably. Modern Horizons 9. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try Shelly. No, seriously, like, the Refine... Yeah, the Esper Refine deck would probably pick up Sheltered and Curiosity for sure. Alright, GG's. We're just beating everything, dude. What the fuck? Thanks, new Fair Unlocked, Refine and Sheltered. Pioneer gamers will have to try it out, truly. I swear in Pioneer for like a brief second they played a Refine deck. I don't remember. Was it like Esper Legends or something for a very brief moment in Pio? Ooh. FOMO? FOMO with haste? Sheesh. Damn, they almost got the turn 2 Delirium? Listen, if you want to win games, like, just play Dimir. Like, this is what I'm finding out. If you want to win games, just play Dimir. Truly. Oh, they're actually milling? That's so brave. Because you're gonna lose your Ren. I have a... Like, okay, well, whatever. Guess I don't mind. They enable Delirium or whatever. Look it. Oh, what is that Charlie XCX song? Unlock it. It might be time. Here you go. A banger. Spotify wants to play it. This is quite a lot. I'm gonna Fabloom trick it? Because I can Tishana the FOMO trigger. Okay. Wickerfolk is kind of crazy, yeah. That is a good card. That is a very good card. I don't need this. For 3, that also is an artifact with trample. It's kind of like wild, you know. Nah, it's true. Like when Kim Petras still made good music. R.I.P. Okay, we're gonna have to counter this. And I think we bulked the 2 Wickerfolk dudes. Or maybe the forest. Oh. Grudlarium is very nice too. 6. Oh, I don't have lethal. Just checking, just in case. Hopium. If I don't stop the fear of missing out, we're gonna get that next turn though. Oh my god, this is so tough, dude. Oh, I don't think I can beat this. Cooked? Yeah, possibly. I still have like Soulstone Sanctuary. But you think I'm pretty Jover. Okay, with the breakout, because like this I could have just blocked, right? Like I could have blocked this one and then jumped that. But with another breakout, I can't. Ren activation not countered. Yeah, because you care about the fear of missing out with like the double trigger, right? The double combat trigger with these wicker folks. Like that's devastating. Okay, Delirium. We have no graveyard hate, do we? Do you think Mastermind out again? Spell stutter vibe? Or not? One lander? Ooh. Ooh, that's bad too. The lands are awful here. Yeah, that's kind of cursed. I think you keep it though. It's got like decent cards in there. Preacher can do a lot of work too. These Dimir decks need to find a way to play Screaming Nemesis. And then you're chillin'. They gotta find a way. Not over till it's over. Ever. Kaiser rotates in 3 years. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it. Yeah, that's a valid question to ask yourself for sure. I'm gonna try Preacher. It's funny, like all the comments under my tweets so far are people just like, it's very 50-50. People are not sure. I'll go over like the replies that I have gotten. Very sussy. Because you got Torch. Discord Karen, then Zombify. Slay. I think they fixed that, Astaroth. Yeah, that was a bug for a while. Hmm. Delirium FOMO. But I'm setting up Shelly. Like, I'm setting up Shelly and Curiosity and I'll be fine. Don't care about anything else. No blocks. Like, whatever the hell you're trying to do, I'm not playing into it. Inks. I mean, I guess I could block with the 1/1, but... I think I need it. Something suspicious going on here. Ideally, I can rip a land at the top and then I can do something with like Curiosity. These two. Yo, 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 yo. Rewarded. Yeah, good luck beating this. Or is it Snakeskin Veil? You're kidding. Damn. Okay. So I wonder what other card they have, though, still. I do have to admit, though, chat, as I am playing this Dimir deck now for 3.5 hours, and I hate to be that bitch, but I do think that Dimir is actually fun to play. At least for me, as somebody that loves tempo decks, I love any deck that plays at instant speed. It is to me, it is fulfilling to play and fun to play. I do have to say that. Is this Torch? Y'all suck. Nah, it's true. Like, like I hate to say it, but I do think that it's fun to play. It's not even about like winning. It's just you're kind of playing a tempo deck, which I like. I'm sorry. But the thing is, like, when Dimir Rogues was, like, tier 1, I was playing that shit 24/7. Like, I am not better than anybody. It kind of just brings back the same energy as, like, Dimir being on top. You know, when Rogues was on top. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Am I the problem? Yes, probably. I'm not even sure if I want to, like, bait anything here. I need to be careful, because what if they have, like, another snake skin? Okay. Yeah, Dimir Rogues will forever be one of my absolute favorite decks of all time. I don't care. Like, that deck was everything to me. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it so much. What I would give for a format where that's, like, still playable. I mean, I guess you can argue Pioneer, but... You know. You can argue that it's still somewhat playable in Pio. But it will never be the same, you know? The immense, like, feeling of power that hit me when I milled out Yorion decks. When I milled out Yorion decks with Rogues, like, that was such a vibe, you know? They do have the mole. I do have... But, like, being... I mean, obviously, I have a good shot at finding some interaction. Shouldered and Curiosity together are really strong. Nah, you know what? Like, that's the thing that I had to deal with, like, every day as I was queuing up Rogues. Like, people would come in the chat and be like, ew, you're playing Rogues. Unsubscribed, unfollowed, and go fuck yourself. And they would dip. It was crazy. Like, it was crazy. I've never gotten so much hate for playing a deck. People really hated that shit. It was wild. It was wild. Reported, unsubscribed. Curse your family, all the above. Nice draw. Yeah, it's Something about it, you know? It was like tempo-y, it was mill, like it kind of had everything that like, you know, people would hate. Yeah. Good vibes. Good vibes. The kids really hate mill. It's worse than pawns out of some. Yeah, no, definitely. The kids really do hate mill. I don't know, like, but rogues, I felt, despite it having, like, you know, potential to really mill your opponent out of the game, most often than not, it was just, like, mill to enable strategy rather than, like, milling being, like, the true win con of the deck. And then they printed, like, you know, Ruined Crab and all that shit, and it was, well, a different story, but... Bought a generational curse from an Etsy witch because you played Dimir Rogues. Yeah. I swear, like, my bad RNG is because somebody, like, bought a curse because they saw me play Rogues. And, like, now here I am. Still can't get rid of it. It's gotta be it. It's gotta be the truth for sure. Playing Curiosity. You set up Shelly. Yeah. It's funny. You're wasting removal on a fairy token? Go for it. We draw 2. Something good in here? Some removal? Or lands? How about some lands? This is suspicious, but trade. You're gonna torch the Curiosity, probably? Okay. I wasn't expecting a Violent Urge. Alright, that caught me off guard. I was not expecting that. The fuck? Alright, I really gotta find an answer for this curator now. Or just outdraw. Okay, I guess I will not be blocking them anymore. Holy fuck. Okay, the deck is trying real hard to lose, chat. It's trying real hard to lose. What the hell? And now it's gonna be like another Violent Urge or something, isn't it? No? Did you say they chose violence? Nah, they sure did. Oh my god. This deck. Holy shit. Guys. What the hell? Why do they keep pausing and hovering over it and then nothing happens? Removal, a stun effect? Like, I'll take anything. Okay. Instant, land, instant. So -3/-3 on the Curator makes it a 4/4, so we could block with Shelly if we want to take that risk. Shoulder feels like it's been around for 6 years. Yeah, I think that sounds about right. I think Shelly has been around for 6 years. Honestly. I think she has. We've been spending Spotlight. I wish I could. I wish I could. I don't think I can justify it. I would love nothing more, but it's about... It would cost me like 2.5k to fly out during this time of the year, and I find it hard. I really wish I could though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, especially this time of the year, it's like pretty insufferable. And like I said, I lost 2 of my best sponsors over like the last week, so, and one of those sponsors funded me going to like events and stuff, so is very hard for me to justify it. Yo, Kaito finally coming in clutch. Let's go. Let's stun this. Oh. Yeah, I have this, so that's whatever, right? Watch party. Yeah, we'll probably do a watch party instead. I'd love to play, but it is what it is. Another win. All right. Going strong, everybody. Going strong.